Hello.
Hello.
Today we are in the town of Aubeterre. What does Aubeterre mean?
It means dawn earth or dawn land.
We have already been here and we just turned up today to finish off the video that we'd previously done. It was kind of an ad hoc and it wasn't really planned, the last video that we did. We didn't actually come to a restaurant, we just came to see the église. So if you're wondering why the clothes are different, this is why. We may flitter about wearing different clothes, but that's the reason. What restaurant are we going to?
La Taverne.
We're going to La Taverne today for a plat du jour, I think. Let's see how we get on with that, shall we?
Yeah, let's go.
Cool. This here is the entrance to the chateau. You're not allowed in it, it's a private residence. This is where the restaurant is. It's the Taverne Pierre Very terrace, and this is the Monolithic Church here. The Monolithic Church of Saint-Jean or Saint-Jean is an underground church dug into a cliff overlooking the Dronne from the 7th century and considerably enlarged in the 12th century by a community of Benedictine monks. The nave, the highest in Europe, with its semicircular vaults, rises to almost 20 metres. A relic pit, an early Christian baptismal font decorated with a Greek cross and a crypt. The original chapel, dug in the 7th century, contains nearly 80 medieval sarcophagi. These tombs were discovered between 1958 and 1961. Burials were carried out in this nave until 1865. Before this practice was banned for the reasons of public health. At about 15 metres, it is bordered on 3 of its sides by a gallery, a sort of triforium, which is accessed by a staircase cut into the rock, a series of large arcades and massive columns, changing from an octagonal plan at the base to a square plan at the top, mark the separation with a side aisle. The rock church houses a unique ensemble, including an imposing stone reliquary, a copy of the reliquary at Jerusalem in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. The reliquary is 6 metres high, a jewel of Romanesque art. Archaeologists are led to believe that the church was not used for the general public. It was mainly used for the elites of Aquitaine. So yeah, it's down there. The tavern? Should we go there? Come on, let's check it out. Comfy.
Strawberry and ginger.
Yeah. So I think we're just having the plat du jour, which is tataki with a green salad, comfy duck, and a vivaine mousse with fruit exotic,
A red mullet tataki.
strawberry and speculoos. Right, so it's red mullet the tataki is. Nice. I think I'll be ordering a beer. And what are you drinking?
Orangina.
And Louise is having an orangina. Quelle surprise.
Tataki means hit or pounded in Japanese.
All right. So a bit of tataki.
Yeah.
Super.
Well, let me Harry Potter song.
We both got red mullet salad.
Nice flavours.
Red mullet starter, lovely it was, really tasty. Tasted like prawn, what do you think?
This place called La Taverne, it's actually called La Taverne Pierre Very because Pierre Very used to live here. He was born in 1900 on 17th of November. He wrote adventure, mystery and detective novels. He was born in Bellon, which is 4 kilometres away, and lived here in 1929. He did quite a few novels. And then he was a screenwriter for cinema. in Paris. Yes, he became an adopted Parisian. He lived in Paris, but his heart was in the Charente, so he kept going back. But he died in 1960.
Red mullet tatake, which means beaten or hit and flattened. Tatake in Japanese, starter. I've never heard many French words like tatake before. It's a chocolate dome. It's like a mousse in the middle of it with the strawberry and kiwi, yeah, nice. And up there. So this is Gurat, and it's a nice little nature path, lovely little nature path, and it's not very far to walk anyway. Here's the boss. Go on. Lovely. Louise is having a Last time I came here, it was all fenced in, and you couldn't get up to it.
Is this it?
This is, yeah.
Monolithic Church of Gurat in Charente. The Monolithic Church of Gurat, called Chapelle Saint-Georges, is located 22 kilometres from Aubeterre-sur-Dronne. It is dug into the hill on which the village is built. The 12th century building consists of a double nave, a choir, a barrel-vaulted apse, and the arcosoleum, a kind of niche-shaped burial vault. It sheltered pilgrims on their way to Santiago de Compostela and was an ancient place of Christian worship, even a hermitage. Listed as a historical monument since 2015, this natural cave has been enlarged by human intervention. A path through nature along a stream leads you to this astonishing church with free access. Also, the archaeologists feel that this place was not for the public.
It is kind of a replica. These two pillars holding everything up. You don't really get the volume of it, but it's jolly warm today, I can tell you. Can you have a wave? Have a wave. Hello.
Where have you been today, Richard?
Oh, no, there's a story.
Aubeterre.
Yeah, we've been to Aubeterre today. We had already filmed the church and other bits and bobs to see there. Really pretty town it is. Chateau on the hill with all the ancillaries around it as well, which is quite interesting. But anyway, we won't go into that. Today, reviewing the tavern, aren't we? The Taverne Pierre Very. Yeah. It's a restaurant, obviously. We had the plat du jour today, and a famous writer lived there and used to holiday in the restaurant that now is. Starter was tekey, which means
Flattened, isn't it?
flattened or beaten.
Just said hit and flattened.
Hit and flattened.
I don't know where you got beaten from.
Hit and flattened fish.
In Japanese.
Hit and flattened fish. It was a flat fish anyway.
Mullet.
Red mullet with a green salad. Really tasty. I thought it was really good. Really enjoyed it. Simple. A little bit of balsamic reduction over it, not over the top. Brilliant.
So it was really nice.
So yeah, the starter was good. Been eaten?
Yeah,
something's eating me as well. Anyway, quick, let's go. The main was comfy duck.
And I asked for frites with mine, and you asked for vegetables.
Yeah, and 2 with chips came, and told the girl straight away. She went, "Oh yeah, you wanted vegetables, didn't you?" And she brought out virtually immediately the vegetables that I'd ordered.
Yeah.
I was allowed to keep the chips as well, and it was a bloody good job I did, because there weren't many vegetables really, were there?
No.
There wouldn't have been enough, so it was good anyway with the chips and that. The chips, what have you got to say about the chips?
They were proper chips, they weren't frozen chips, they were homemade.
Double fried, homemade chips, they were really tasty as well. I'm really glad that actually I did have them. So that was a 10 out of 10, I suppose.
You did really well out of that.
Yeah, I did do really well out of it. The pudding?
That was nice. It was like a dark chocolate dome with a strawberry, it was like strawberry and cream mix inside, and kiwi fruit. And then there was one of those physalis, are they? The little orange.
Yeah, the little oranges.
Things.
Yeah.
Very, very tart, and a little blueberry as well. And a bit of strawberry coulis on the side as well. But it was really nice because it wasn't too sweet. As you know, I don't like sweet. Very nice. Lovely. They were really on it actually. There was a lot of staff there. It was very busy. Yeah. And they were very good. They're obviously used to busy service.
Yeah.
Really on it, really attentive. and every time I looked up, they were sort of looking to see if they needed to empty the tables on everywhere.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Very good.
Nice people as well, and they spoke English. They didn't need to, but they did.
What was the ambience like?
It was really buzzing, wasn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Lot of
Really nice
holiday
atmosphere in there, and yeah, it was just a really nice vibe in there. Full stop.
Because it's the start of the summer holidays, so it's very busy with holiday makers. A lot of English there.
Yeah, loads.
Everything was clean, wasn't it?
Yeah, everything was really good.
And there were people that were coming and going and eating their meals and going, and then there was a new lot coming. They were really on it with cleaning the tables as well. Yeah, the menu of the day, it's in the week. It's 27. Do you think it was worth 27?
I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was. Everything was done well.
I'd have been really disappointed if I'd have just had the veg.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, so the mistake was just a really good bonus.
yeah, it was a really good bonus. But
Yeah.
you know, I'll have to sort that out in the score. You know.
Would you recommend it to anybody else?
I would, you know. I'd say it's really good. It was it was a little bit pricey, but Aubeterre's really busy anyway. It's like, I don't know, think of somewhere in London. It's that sort of, you know, Covent Garden or something where people just go. It's busy all year round. Beautiful place to go and see. It's kind of its own little amphitheatre looking over the valley, isn't it? And it's a really pretty town. Really good. I would tell people about it. I thought it was really good for the money. Yeah, it was superb. I think we had a little chat with our neighbour on the table. He was interested in the camera and everything. He took the name of it down and all that. And it was just a really good vibe in there, I thought.
Yes. What would you score it then?
I'd score it
Sorry, the thing's biting me.
8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd go with that. Only because it's a little bit pricey for a menu of the week.
Yeah.
Really. But that's what I paid in Sond.
Yeah, and
I enjoyed it better than Sond, actually.
Yeah, it was.
So I'd probably go. Yeah, I'd say 8.5. I'd give maybe a 9 even.
Right. So what is it? I'm going 8.5 because of the
I'll go with
mistake
the same.
on my thing. But really, it was a blessing. If I'd have ordered chips, it'd be getting a 9.5 all day long. You know, a nice chilled bottle of wine would have been fantastic as well. But we just got too much work to do today. With coming to Gurat and looking at the Monolithic Church as well, it was just too much. So that's the only thing, because the order was messed up a little bit. But the speed at which they sorted it out was, you know, a minute later.
Well, the chips were still hot when the veggies came, so that's an indication.
It was all there. So really, on the whole, I would say definitely.
Sorry, we're not getting bitten.
Yeah.
We buy still water, aren't we?
Yeah, we buy water. So I'd say if you're in the area of Aubeterre, there's a couple of other restaurants. We didn't go to them, obviously. Maybe another time. So you're all happy then?
Very happy.
Cool. Right.
Really nice.
On that one, see you in the next video.
And if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and ding the notification bell.
Ding the donga on the wanga. Give us a thumbs up and give us a sub if you enjoyed it, you know. And hopefully we'll see you on the next one.
See you next one.
If we don't see you on the next one, see you on the one after that. And if you don't see you on that one, there's always the one after that, or the ones before it, you know. Check before you buy and all that lark. Anyway, see you in the next video.
Bye. Bye.
So